God says, "My child, sit quietly and listen, for I have a vision to share with you tonight, a vision that will stir your soul, awaken your heart, and open your eyes to truths you were not prepared to see. I have shown you someone whose life is intertwined with yours, someone whose spirit mirrors a reflection of your own, your soulmate. But I tell you now, my child, this vision is not meant to bring joy first, it is meant to prepare you for heartbreak, to ready your spirit for a trial that will test your faith, your patience, and your understanding of love. I saw your soulmate lying in a hospital bed, fragile, wounded, and fighting battles you have never known. I showed you this place not to frighten you, but to awaken you. For your heart, in its innocence, often dreams of a perfect love, untouched by pain, unscarred by suffering. Yet love, my child, is not always born in ease. Sometimes it is forged in fire, in struggle, in moments when life feels unbearably heavy. Do not mistake this vision as a sign that love is lost. No, my child, it is a call to awakening. I am revealing the reality behind the image you might have held in your heart. You will feel sorrow. You will feel longing. You will feel an ache so deep it may feel like the very air around your chest is too heavy to breathe. That is because you are seeing the truth in its rawest form, unfiltered and unmasked. Your soulmate carries wounds that are hidden from the world. Perhaps they have suffered betrayals that broke their trust in others. Perhaps they have faced illness or pain that no hand could heal. Perhaps they have wandered through darkness, feeling unseen, unheard, unloved, while the world passed by. And now, I am showing you their vulnerability, their fragility, because I want you to understand the depth of compassion your heart must hold, the patience your spirit must carry, and the wisdom your soul must embrace. This vision will shake you, my child. You may wonder why I show you someone who is suffering, why I reveal a connection that is not yet ready to blossom in the way your heart longs for. I tell you this, the heartbreak you feel now is a gift. It is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to prepare you. It is not meant to distance you from love, it is meant to teach you how to recognize the love that is real, the love that is enduring, the love that is worth waiting for. You may notice tears beginning to form in your eyes, my child, and that is because your spirit is responding to the truth. Your heart recognizes what it has longed for, even if your mind cannot yet understand the full measure of this revelation. This person, your soulmate, is real, and they are part of your destiny. But their journey, and yours, is not yet complete. There are lessons to be learned, healing to be embraced, and divine timing that must unfold before your paths can meet in peace and joy. I know the questions that arise within you. You may ask, why now? Why show me someone in such pain? Why not reveal a love that is ready and whole? My child, listen carefully. Love that arrives without preparation often leaves without fulfillment. I am showing you the reality because I am preparing your heart to walk in truth. I am revealing the depth of human experience, so that when your paths finally converge, your connection is grounded not in illusion, but in understanding, patience, and spiritual alignment. The hospital is a symbol, my child. It represents vulnerability, the fragility of life, and the unseen struggles that exist in every soul. I show you this place to teach you compassion. Your heart is tender, and that tenderness will one day be a source of profound love and healing. But before you step fully into that sacred space of union, you must learn to hold your heart steady, even when it aches. You must learn to trust me, even when the world seems unfair, and to love deeply, even when the one you are destined to connect with is still walking through pain. I also show you this to caution your heart against rushing, against imagining what is not yet ready to be. Many feel the desire to act immediately when they see a soulmate in vision or in spirit. But I say, wait. Trust the unfolding. Let the soul's journey be honored. The one you see in the hospital bed is learning lessons, facing trials, and receiving guidance that is necessary before the union of your souls can be complete. Intervening too soon would disrupt my divine timing, and timing, my child, is sacred. Feel the heaviness in your chest now, my child. Let it speak to you. Let it remind you that love is not merely a feeling, but a sacred bond that requires patience, empathy, and faith. Let it awaken your spirit to the knowledge that true connection cannot be hurried, cannot be forced, and cannot survive without the foundation of spiritual and emotional readiness. And though your heart may shatter at the thought of their suffering, I want you to know that your soul is learning a vital lesson: empathy, compassion, and endurance. These are not gifts given to those who love easily, they are forged in the fire of understanding and patience. Your heart will grow stronger, wiser, and more capable of receiving love in its purest, most enduring form. Prepare yourself, my child, for there will be moments when sorrow seems too heavy, when longing feels unbearable, when you question whether love can survive the trials of life. These moments are part of your spiritual journey. Embrace them. Learn from them. Let them shape you into the person who can love fully, who can receive fully, who can honor a soulmate not just with desire, but with understanding, patience, and a heart anchored in me. Do not fear what is coming. Do not lose hope. The vision is not a warning of permanent loss, it is a preparation for divine alignment. You are witnessing the depths of human struggle to appreciate the heights of spiritual connection. Your soulmate's challenges are part of the tapestry that will make your eventual union sacred, profound, and enduring. Finally, my child, remember this: though your heart may break now, I am mending it with my light. Though your spirit may ache, I am filling it with patience. Though sorrow may visit, I am planting seeds of hope, guidance, and unwavering love that will bloom at the perfect time. Trust me, my child. Trust the unfolding of what I have revealed. Your soulmate is real, your connection is destined, and your heart is being prepared for a love that is worth every tear, every sigh, and every moment of waiting. Hold on to this vision, my child, not with despair, but with reverence. Let it guide your prayers, let it teach your heart, let it align your soul with the sacred plan I have designed. For I have shown you this vision not to cause suffering, but to awaken you to the depth, the beauty, and the sanctity of true, divine love, a love that is coming, and it is coming perfectly, in its perfect time. My child, I see your heart trembling as it tries to hold on to hope while wrestling with sorrow. You wonder why I have shown you someone in the hospital, why their life appears fragile, and why your soul feels the weight of a story not yet fully told. Listen carefully, for I am revealing hidden truths, truths that will break your heart, yet awaken your spirit, and prepare you to love wisely, deeply, and with discernment. Your soulmate, the one whose spirit has been intertwined with yours since the dawn of your connection, carries burdens you cannot yet imagine. I have shown you their pain because I want you to understand the depth of their journey. Life has not been kind to them, and yet, their soul has endured, struggled, and survived. They may appear strong in public, smiling, walking among others as if nothing is wrong, but the truth is hidden beneath the surface. There are wounds, scars, and challenges that the world will never fully see. And I am revealing them to you now, not to discourage you, but to prepare you. Perhaps they have been betrayed before. Perhaps love has failed them in ways that left their spirit cautious, fearful, and hesitant. Perhaps illness or accident has made their body weak, their energy fragile, and their hope uncertain. Every trial they have faced has shaped them, but it has also delayed the moment when they are ready to meet you fully. My child, this delay is not punishment, it is divine preparation. Every hardship they endure is refining their soul, just as the fire refines gold. I know your heart aches to step in, to rush to them, to hold them close, to take away their pain. But understand, my child, that some pain must be walked through, not removed. Their lessons are part of my plan, and your impatience, though natural, must be tempered by faith. Love that is true does not arrive through force or fear, it arrives through patience, understanding, and divine timing. The hospital is a place of healing, yes, but also a place of preparation. You, too, are being prepared to love with clarity, strength, and discernment. Do not be deceived by appearances, my child. The world may make their suffering seem small, insignificant, or even avoidable. But I see the truth, every tear, every struggle, every lonely night has been part of a divine story. They have carried burdens that you might not yet understand, family secrets, hidden fears, personal failures, and past mistakes that weigh heavily on their spirit. And yet, they remain a soul capable of deep love, a heart that is waiting to beat in harmony with yours when the time is perfect. This revelation is heartbreaking because you long to intervene, to fix, to soothe, to love freely without barriers. But I ask you to trust me, my child. Do not let your desire for immediacy cloud the sanctity of the process. Your soulmate's journey is as sacred as yours. Every trial they face is designed not to delay love, but to prepare it. When you meet, their spirit will be whole, their heart open, their soul ready to embrace you fully, with trust, with wisdom, and with reverence. You may feel conflicted. Part of you wants to cry, part of you wants to hope, part of you wants to pray for the pain to end immediately. That is because your heart is already connected to theirs, your soul already sensing the bond that cannot be broken by time, circumstance, or distance. And yet, the heartbreak you feel is a gift of awareness. It teaches you patience. It strengthens your spirit. It awakens your understanding that love is not just a feeling, but a divine alignment, a meeting of prepared hearts, a sacred union that comes in perfect timing. I also reveal to you, my child, that there are forces around your soulmate, unseen struggles, hidden responsibilities, and circumstances beyond their control. These are not barriers to your love, they are the refining elements that will allow both of you to step into a connection that is resilient, pure, and enduring. Every obstacle they face now, every night they spend in uncertainty, every tear they shed, is preparing them for the moment when your paths will converge in harmony, in trust, and in unshakable love. This is the reason your heart breaks now. You are glimpsing the depth of their struggle, the weight of their pain, and the fragility of their spirit. But I tell you, my child, heartbreak is not the absence of love. It is the recognition of it, the preparation for it, and the awakening of your soul to its sacred purpose. You are learning empathy, patience, and discernment, qualities that will allow your eventual union to be blessed, whole, and free from the shadows of the past. Do not let sorrow overwhelm your spirit. Instead, let it teach you. Let it mold your heart into a vessel capable of holding the profound love that is coming. The ache you feel is not punishment, it is preparation. It is the refining of your expectations, the deepening of your compassion, and the strengthening of your faith in me. Every moment you struggle with this revelation is a moment of spiritual growth, a lesson in trust, and a step closer to the love that will honor both your soul and theirs. I am also showing you, my child, that this soulmate is not yet ready to fully embrace the connection. There are lessons they must complete, healing they must accept, and wisdom they must gain. And you, too, are being prepared. Your heart is being strengthened, your soul is being aligned, and your spirit is being awakened to the truth that divine love cannot be rushed, manipulated, or forced. It arrives when both hearts are ready, whole, and prepared to honor each other fully. Feel the sorrow, my child, but do not let it consume you. Channel it into prayer, reflection, and trust. The heartbreak you feel now is temporary. The lessons it brings are eternal. Your soulmate struggles are part of a divine design that will ensure your eventual connection is unbreakable, sacred, and filled with peace. And one day, when the time is perfect, you will meet fully. You will recognize each other instantly, not just with your eyes, but with your soul. You will see the growth, the healing, and the wisdom that pain has brought, and you will understand that the heartbreak was necessary to create a love that is resilient, enduring, and eternal. So hold on to faith, my child. Hold on to patience. Hold on to trust in me. This heartbreak is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of a journey that will lead to love in its purest, most sacred form. And though the sorrow now may feel unbearable, it is the soil from which the most beautiful love will bloom, a love that will honor the journey, respect the trials, and cherish the souls that endured them together. My beloved, do not despair. The vision you saw in the hospital was not to cause hopelessness, but to awaken understanding, strengthen patience, and deepen love. Every tear, every sigh, every moment of longing is a step closer to the day when your hearts will meet in a way that is divine, whole, and unshakable. My beloved child, I see your heart still aching, still yearning, still caught between hope and sorrow. The vision of your soulmate in the hospital lingers in your mind, pressing upon your chest like a weight too heavy for your shoulders. Yet I tell you now, this weight is not punishment, it is a sacred call to awaken your spirit, to prepare your soul, and to teach you lessons that no joy alone could ever provide. You have asked silently, why, God? Why must love feel so heavy, so painful, before it arrives fully? Listen closely, for I am speaking to you now. Every trial you endure, every tear that falls, every ache of longing is a message of preparation. I am teaching you the sacred art of inner healing, the wisdom of patience, and the strength of a heart that can love without fear, even when circumstances seem impossible. Your soulmate's struggle is not separate from your own. Their trials mirror the journey of your heart. You are being shown the depth of human suffering so that your compassion, your empathy, and your understanding may rise. You are being taught that true love is never simple, never convenient, and never hurried. It is forged in the fires of endurance, tempered in the waters of patience, and nurtured in the soil of divine timing. Do not mistake your longing for weakness, my child. Every sigh, every tear, every moment when your spirit feels heavy is a step closer to spiritual awakening. These moments are designed to refine your heart, to cleanse it of attachment to illusions, to purify it of expectations that have no foundation in truth. Love, the kind I have prepared for you, is not built on haste, fear, or impatience. It is built on faith, understanding, and the deep alignment of two souls prepared by life, refined by struggle, and guided by me. You may feel tempted to intervene, to rush the path, to try and remove the obstacles from your soulmate's journey. But I tell you now, my child, that to act prematurely is to interrupt the sacred plan. They must walk through their trials, just as you must walk through yours. Each experience, each challenge, each moment of heartbreak is a stepping stone, a divine shaping of both your hearts for the day when your union will be complete, sacred, and whole. This is why I am asking you to turn inward, to focus on your own healing. Look into your heart and ask, what fears linger there? What doubts weigh upon my spirit? What wounds need my gentle touch to heal? For as much as your soulmate needs preparation, so too does your heart. Your soul must learn to love without clinging, to trust without seeing, and to hope without demanding. These lessons are as important as the love that awaits you. Do you feel the sorrow now, my child? That sorrow is sacred. It is the language of your soul awakening to the depth of love's truth. Let it speak to you. Let it teach you. Let it transform you. Do not push it away, for it carries wisdom. It carries insight. It carries the strength that will allow you to meet your soulmate in the fullness of readiness, with a heart that is anchored in faith and a spirit that is rooted in divine truth. I see your longing for connection, your desire to see your soulmate whole and safe. I hear the silent prayers you whisper in the darkness of your room, the cries you let fall only when you are alone. I tell you now, those prayers are heard. Every whisper, every sigh, every tear is precious to me. They are shaping your spirit into the vessel that can receive, nurture, and sustain the love that is destined for you. Understand this, my child, heartbreak is not the absence of love. It is the awakening to its depth. It is the preparation for a bond that will endure beyond superficial attraction, beyond fleeting desire, beyond temporary happiness. The heartbreak you feel now is sacred training. It is teaching your soul to hold, to wait, and to trust me, to trust the divine plan, and to trust that the love you are destined for will arrive in perfect alignment with your growth, your healing, and your readiness. I also reveal to you now that inner healing is a sacred responsibility. Your heart must learn to hold space for both joy and pain, for hope and sorrow, for longing and trust. You are learning that love is not merely about what you desire in another, but about the strength, resilience, and purity you cultivate within yourself. Every moment of heartbreak is shaping you into someone capable of loving fully, wisely, and without compromise. Do you feel the stirring in your chest, my child? That is the awakening of divine courage. That is the call to release attachment to timelines, to release expectations of immediacy, and to release the fear that love may never arrive. The one you are meant to unite with is walking their path, just as you are walking yours. Every lesson they learn, every moment of healing they embrace, will prepare them to receive your love in a way that honors your heart, your soul, and your spirit. I see your patience being tested, my child. I see your tears fall silently in the dark. I see the ache of your longing, and yet, I tell you, remain steadfast. Remain in faith. Remain in hope. Do not let the heaviness of sorrow drive you into despair. Instead, let it lift you into spiritual awareness. Let it refine your heart. Let it prepare your soul. For love that is prepared by divine timing, shaped by life's trials, and strengthened by faith is the love that lasts eternally. You may also notice the subtle signs I am sending. Perhaps a dream, a sudden insight, a fleeting memory, or a whispered message that awakens your intuition. These are not coincidences, my child. They are my gentle guidance, reminding you that your path and your soulmate's path are aligned, even when circumstances seem impossible. Every sign is a thread weaving together the tapestry of divine timing, preparing both your hearts for the moment when your union will no longer be delayed. Do not despair over what you do not yet see. Do not grieve what has not yet been fulfilled. Every hidden truth, every struggle, every moment of preparation is my work, sacred, deliberate, and perfect. Your soulmate's healing is unfolding, your heart's growth is unfolding, and your eventual meeting is being orchestrated with precision and love. Even in the midst of heartbreak, my child, you are growing. Your spirit is strengthening. Your heart is expanding. Your faith is deepening. And when the time comes, you will meet your soulmate not as two halves seeking completion, but as two whole, resilient, and spiritually prepared souls stepping into a love that is pure, enduring, and divinely orchestrated. So hold steady, my child. Embrace the lessons. Honor the sorrow. Treasure the growth. Pray without ceasing. Trust without wavering. Love with your heart open, yet anchored in faith. And know this, every moment of heartbreak you feel now is a sacred preparation for a love that will transform your life, heal your soul, and fulfill the promises I have placed upon your destiny. You are not alone, my child. I am with you. I am guiding you. I am holding your heart tenderly, even when it aches. And when the day comes, when your paths finally converge, your heart will recognize the truth of your journey. Every trial, every tear, every moment of waiting will have led you to a love that is pure, holy, and eternal. My child, I see the tender beating of your heart, aching yet steadfast, longing yet patient. You have walked through sorrow, witnessed hidden truths, and learned the sacred lessons of divine timing. And now, I am calling your attention to the signs, the subtle whispers, and the revelations I have placed along your path, gentle nudges of the Spirit, guiding you to prepare your heart for what is coming. Do you feel it? That quiet stirring in your chest, that sudden awareness, that inner knowing that something greater is unfolding? That is me, speaking softly, reminding you that every tear you have shed, every longing you have felt, has not been in vain. These feelings are my way of opening your soul to the reality of divine connection, to the sacred presence of your soulmate, and to the unfolding of a love that is destined and eternal. Your soulmate's journey continues in ways you cannot yet see. There are moments of challenge that still lie ahead for them, moments that will test their faith, their resilience, and their heart's capacity to receive love. Yet, I am orchestrating every detail with care and precision, aligning their steps with yours, ensuring that when the time comes, your union is not marred by haste, uncertainty, or incomplete healing. You must trust in this process, my child, for divine timing is flawless, even when human eyes cannot yet comprehend its perfection. You will notice signs, small, subtle, yet profound, that affirm the presence of your soulmate and the divine orchestration of your journey. Perhaps it is a message that appears at just the right moment, a dream that resonates with clarity, or a coincidence that touches your heart in ways that cannot be explained by chance alone. These are not random, they are my hand moving, guiding, and preparing both your hearts. Pay attention, my child, for these whispers are the blueprint of your destiny, gently nudging you toward awareness and readiness. Do not ignore the emotions that rise within you when these signs appear. You may feel joy, anticipation, longing, or even fear. All are natural, all are sacred. The feelings that stir your heart are my instruments of guidance, connecting your soul to your soulmates, preparing you for the moment when awareness, alignment, and love will converge. You must honor these feelings, nurture them with faith, and allow them to strengthen your trust in me. I see that your heart may still carry doubts. You wonder if the signs are truly divine, if the universe is truly listening, or if love will ever fully arrive. My child, doubt is natural, but do not let it cloud your trust. Each sign, each revelation, is a thread woven into the tapestry of your divine connection. They are subtle, yes, because the sacred cannot be forced, it cannot be rushed. It unfolds in patience, in quiet guidance, and in the deep awareness of my presence in every detail. You are being prepared not only to meet your soulmate but to meet them with a heart that is whole, wise, and resilient. You are learning discernment, the ability to recognize what is real, what is pure, and what is aligned with divine purpose. Not every opportunity, not every encounter, not every fleeting connection is destined to lead to your union. Some are lessons, some are tests, and some are confirmations of the strength and patience you have cultivated. Pay attention, my child, for discernment is the shield that protects your heart and guides your spirit toward what is meant to last. The hospital, the place of vulnerability you have seen, is not merely a symbol of struggle, it is a place of awakening. It represents the fragility of life, the importance of compassion, and the sacred responsibility of the heart to nurture, heal, and understand. You are being called to cultivate empathy not only for your soulmate but also for yourself. Your soul must learn that love is not only about receiving but also about understanding, supporting, and waiting when necessary. Notice also the subtle ways I am preparing your heart. Perhaps it is through moments of solitude where reflection deepens your understanding of love. Perhaps it is through challenges in your own life that teach patience, resilience, and faith. Perhaps it is through encounters with others that reveal the qualities of connection, loyalty, and integrity you seek. Every experience is a divine message, shaping you for the sacred union that awaits. You may feel moments of impatience, wondering when this love will fully arrive, longing for the day when you can embrace your soulmate and witness the completion of what has been promised. I tell you now, my child, that these moments are opportunities for spiritual growth. They are invitations to surrender, to trust, and to allow my guidance to shape your journey. Impatience is natural, but patience is divine. Love that is prepared with patience, strengthened with understanding, and aligned with the divine will is eternal, unshakable, and blessed beyond measure. Do you see the subtle connections forming around you? Perhaps it is the way someone appears in your life at just the right moment, or a word spoken that resonates deeply within your soul. These are confirmations, gentle assurances from me that your heart is walking the path of readiness. They are reminders that even when you cannot see your soulmate, even when the path seems unclear, the alignment of your spirits is underway. Trust these signs, for they are sacred markers of my plan unfolding. Your heart is also being prepared to release fear, doubt, and attachment to outcomes. You are learning that true love is not bound by urgency, not constrained by circumstance, and not dependent on immediate fulfillment. Love in its highest form requires surrender, surrender to me, to divine timing, and to the understanding that all things unfold in the perfect moment. The heartbreak you have felt is transforming into wisdom, patience, and spiritual resilience, equipping you to receive a love that is enduring and sacred. I also wish for you to recognize the importance of prayer, meditation, and inner reflection during this time. Your spiritual connection strengthens your ability to recognize truth, to discern intentions, and to remain anchored in love. Each prayer you offer, each moment of meditation, each act of surrender is a step toward alignment with your soulmate. These practices are not passive, they are active preparation, shaping your heart, mind, and soul to receive what is destined with clarity and grace. As you continue on this path, you will notice moments of revelation, sudden clarity about the nature of love, insights into the journey of your soulmate, or understanding of the divine purpose behind the challenges you both have faced. These revelations are gifts, designed to anchor your faith, deepen your trust, and guide your steps. Embrace them with an open heart, knowing that each one brings you closer to the fulfillment of the sacred bond you are destined to share. Remember, my child, that preparation is not only about waiting, it is about growth, understanding, and spiritual fortitude. Your soulmate's journey is being guided, your heart is being strengthened, and the universe is orchestrating the circumstances necessary for a union that is holy, enduring, and divinely aligned. The heartbreak, the longing, the tears, they are all part of the sacred process, shaping you into the person capable of embracing a love that honors both souls fully. Finally, I tell you, my beloved, to remain vigilant for the subtle signs, to trust in the revelations, and to prepare your heart with patience, love, and unwavering faith. The sacred meeting of your souls is not far, though it may feel distant in the moments of longing. Every step, every prayer, every tear, and every sigh has brought you closer to this divine alignment. Your heart is learning, your spirit is growing, and your soul is awakening to the love that is destined and eternal. Walk forward with awareness, my child. Observe the signs, cherish the revelations, and prepare your heart. The journey is sacred, the lessons are divine, and the love that awaits is beyond what your heart can yet imagine. Trust me, my beloved, for everything is unfolding according to my perfect plan, and your soulmate, your sacred counterpart, is being guided toward you with the same divine care that shapes your own heart. My beloved child, the journey you have walked has been filled with longing, sorrow, and profound reflection. You have seen your soulmate in their vulnerability, witnessed their struggles, and felt the ache of distance and timing. Yet I tell you now, all that you have endured, all that your heart has felt, has been sacred preparation, for the love you are destined to share is coming, perfectly timed, and filled with blessings beyond what your spirit has yet imagined. The heartbreak you have known is transforming, my child. The sorrow, the longing, the tears, they are all being transmuted into strength, clarity, and unwavering faith. Your heart has learned the sacred art of patience, your spirit has learned the depths of trust, and your soul has grown to recognize the purity of divine love. What once seemed unbearable, what once felt like a wound that could not heal, is now the foundation of the love that will arrive in its perfect fullness. Your soulmate, too, has been walking their path of preparation. The hospital, the struggles, the hidden battles, they were not obstacles to keep you apart, but steps to shape them into a soul capable of meeting you in true readiness. Every trial they have endured has refined their heart, deepened their understanding of love, and strengthened their spirit. And now, my beloved, the time of alignment approaches. The sacred meeting of your souls, once delayed by circumstance and divine timing, is drawing near. Do you feel the subtle stirring in your spirit, my child? That gentle whisper, that warmth in your chest, that sense of anticipation that cannot be ignored, it is the sign of restoration, the herald of divine alignment, the promise of union. I am guiding both of you toward each other, carefully, lovingly, and with perfect timing. Nothing is hurried, nothing is forced, and nothing is wasted. Every moment of waiting, every moment of sorrow, has been woven into a tapestry of love that is enduring, holy, and eternal. I tell you now, my child, to release the last remnants of fear, doubt, and despair. You have held on to longing, but it is time to replace it with trust. Trust in me, trust in the journey, and trust in the love that is being prepared for you. That love is not fleeting, it is not superficial, it is not conditional. It is a love that will honor your spirit, respect your soul, and embrace the depth of your heart. It is a love that has been carefully crafted by the divine, through every tear, every trial, and every moment of quiet faith. Do not be afraid to feel joy, my beloved. Do not hesitate to open your heart to hope, even if it trembles with the memory of past pain. For the love that approaches is not just a union of two souls, it is a restoration of hope, a renewal of faith, and a manifestation of the divine promise that your heart has longed for. It is a love that will heal, uplift, and honor the sacred journey you have walked. Your soulmate is being prepared, healed, and guided toward the moment when your paths will finally converge. And you, my child, are being prepared to receive them fully, without fear, without hesitation, and with a heart that is strong, compassionate, and wholly aligned with divine love. Together, you will step into a connection that is free from the shadows of past struggles, free from the limitations of time, and fully blessed by the Spirit. Feel the light that surrounds you now, my child. That light is the presence of me, guiding your steps, illuminating your path, and clearing the way for your sacred union. Every obstacle that once seemed insurmountable has been removed, every barrier that once seemed permanent has been softened, and every tear that once fell in sorrow has been transformed into a seed of hope, ready to bloom into love that is eternal. Your heart has been tested, your soul has been refined, and your spirit has been strengthened. Now, my child, it is time to receive the blessing of reunion, the sacred alignment that awaits you, and the love that has been promised from the beginning. This love is not ordinary, it is divine. It is a reflection of my care, my wisdom, and my eternal plan for your happiness and fulfillment. Open your heart fully, my child, and embrace the truth. Your soulmate is real, your love is destined, and your journey has been leading to this sacred moment all along. Do not fear the intensity of emotion that may arise. Do not resist the waves of joy and gratitude that will fill your spirit. For these feelings are the affirmation of divine alignment, the confirmation of readiness, and the celebration of the love that has been patiently waiting for you both. I bless you now, my beloved, with peace, with clarity, and with unwavering faith. I bless your heart to be open, your spirit to be courageous, and your soul to recognize the love that is coming. I bless your connection with your soulmate to be filled with understanding, compassion, and the sacred joy of knowing that every struggle, every trial, every tear has led you to this moment. And as you walk into this love, know that it is more than emotional fulfillment, it is spiritual completion. It is the joining of two hearts that have been prepared, two souls that have been refined, and two spirits that have been guided by divine timing. Together, you will create a bond that honors your journey, celebrates your resilience, and embodies the sacred beauty of love as it was always meant to be, pure, enduring, and blessed beyond measure. Remember, my child, that the past was never wasted. Every sorrow, every longing, every moment of patience has been a seed planted in your heart, growing into a love that will sustain you, uplift you, and transform your life. Embrace the joy that arrives, for it is the reward of faith, the manifestation of patience, and the blessing of divine orchestration. Let this be your truth: love has always been coming for you. It has never abandoned you, never forsaken you, and never strayed from the path that leads to your heart. Every tear, every heartbreak, every moment of longing has been guiding you to recognize, receive, and cherish the love that is now ready to enter your life. I bless you, my beloved, with the certainty that your heart will find rest, your spirit will find joy, and your soul will find the sacred connection it has longed for. The union with your soulmate is near. Your journey of preparation has been complete. The love that was once hidden, delayed, and tested is now emerging in its perfect form. Open your heart, my child. Step forward in faith. Receive the blessing that awaits. Embrace the love that is your destiny. And know, with unwavering certainty, that you are guided, protected, and deeply cherished, not just by me, but by the universe, by your soulmate, and by the divine plan that has always intended this sacred, eternal love for you. Rejoice, my beloved, for the heartbreak has ended, the waiting is concluding, and the love you have been prepared to receive is arriving. Let your heart sing, your soul rejoice, and your spirit rise in gratitude. For this is the fulfillment of divine promise, the miracle of perfect timing, and the beauty of love that has been carefully, patiently, and tenderly prepared for you.